What's up, YouTube and the World Wide Web? I'm gonna give you a quick breakdown on how I ranked up. Now, a lot of these tips that I'm about to give you, I usually don't see them in any other videos, but just a quick disclaimer, these tips that I'm handing out is what helped me rank up. Coming from bronze all the way up to diamond, these are the few tips that I can suggest that may help you grind and climb up as well. Crosshairs. Crosshairs are so important. They have firing error, movement error. I usually see a lot of players have the shooting graph. Me personally, the graph is kind of a distraction, so I use it in my crosshair as I'm looking at my target. Now, I understand that movement and fire error crosshairs may be ugly, but we're not here for the aesthetics. We're here to grind. With these options select on, it will allow you to understand when you are static and when you are over firing. Sometimes you may jump from a small crosshair or maybe a big crosshair. Sometimes the big crosshair hits more than the tiny crosshair. I personally start using the big crosshair when my shots are not hitting with the tiny crosshair, just to kind of refine my aim. And then once my aim is refined with the big crosshair, I switch back to the tiny crosshair so I can be more precise. Another tip I will give you is changing your strafe pattern. Usually you will see AD after every burst, but sometimes it may be best to do AA, AD, AD, D. You know, you get the idea, just to kind of throw your opponent off a little bit. Most times players are already expecting you to do an AD or left to right movement, so when you throw in that extra right or left footstep, it throws them off and it allows you to win that gunfight. Now, when you're crouch spraying, you're overcommitting in the gunfight, allowing your enemy to easily readjust their crosshair to just one tap you. Now, knife skins is the #1 thing that helped me climb up the ranks. And I know for a fact every single one of us have died because we're flexing too hard on our knife skins. Now, this may be an unpopular opinion, but I like the Smite knife only because there's no animation. It's just more so like a sticker on your knife. Now, having this knife allowed me to discipline myself to not pull out my knife, as because it has a default pullout. Now, for deathmatch, your goal here is not to win. Your goal here is to refine your slow peaks or checking corners, so when you hop into a comped match, your brain is already wired for you to play a certain way instead of playing deathmatch in comp. Now, muting players is super important because you want to focus on the game and not the drama. Although the drama in all text chat or team chat may be very, very entertaining, your main goal here is to rank up, just to focus on your game and just do you. Play as you play and don't listen to nobody coach you. Because everybody knows there's always that one player who's a back seat when they're spectating. So anytime that happens or anytime an argument happens, I always mute voice comms and mute text comms because I'm just trying to focus on my own game and play at my best with no distractions. I hope these tips help you guys out and have fun and good luck climbing.
There's a name for this.